We're back with another 151 video, and last time on the channel we opened the biggest product from this collection, the Elite Trainer box. Today we're opening the smallest, the poster collection. There are only 3 booster packs in this set, so it is going to be a shorter video, but usually with these smaller products we get some decent luck. So hopefully from those 3 booster packs we will get at least 3 ultra rares. So let's get in and see what's inside. So this is a strange little set. I think it's 151's answer to the triple blister pack, to be honest. We've got 3 promo cards in there, and I don't know if you can see, we've also got 3 packs in here. So it is going to be a short video. What you can also see at the back there is a Rattata. And that Rattata is on the back of, or on the front of even, a poster. So this set, as I've just mentioned, there are 3 foil promo cards. I don't know if you spotted, they are that hollow foil. Cosmic hollow foil pattern there, because there is a little swirl by Charmander's tail there. I don't know if you can make that out. We'll have a look in a little bit more detail. But we're going to crack into this and see what's in these packs, because it is a bit of a strain if I can crack into it, because I always struggle with these boxes. Oh, I've ripped it. I've ruined it. I've killed the box. The box is dead. So there's the box, we'll get rid of that, took that over there. And I don't know how exactly I'm going to show this poster, but it is a pretty cool poster. The one thing that frustrates me about posters like this sometimes is that there is always a fold mark on there, so, oh god, this is going to be difficult. This is not going on the camera at all. In fact, it's already coming onto the main shot while it's still on the camera. This is quite... What's going on here? What is going on? I'm going to have to open this here. Oh, awesome, that's cool. Okay, so we've managed to get that open, and what you can see there on the main cam, you're not even going to hear me now, is the front of this poster. So it has got all 151 Pokemon on there, but the cool part about this poster that I wasn't aware of is the back of it, because on the back there is the artwork for every single card in this set, for every single Pokemon card in this set. But because we can't fit that on the on the screen at all very well, I'm going to try and fold this up and get it back in the box so we can open some of these booster packs.
A few moments later.
I've finished wrestling with that. So what that does leave us with is the rest of the collection. It is quite a small collection, so we're going to pop that over there. Yes, I'm throwing things around again because that was just a little bit of plastic. There is another little bit of plastic there as well. And we have got, which is pretty cool, first we've got your redeem card there. We've got 3 little cool promo cards of each of the Kanto starters there. They, as is usually the case with these promos, they don't sit particularly well when they're open in the boxes like this. But you can see we've got a promo card for each of the starters. So we're going to look through these very, very quickly. We'll look in order. Look in order, shall we? So there we have cute little Bulbasaur there. And you can see it is that cosmic hollow foil pattern on there. Unfortunately, there isn't a swirl on that Bulbasaur. However, there is a little swirl on the Charmander there. I don't know if you can catch that. I'll see if I can catch that a bit better. Right in the corner there is a little swirl right by Charmander's tail, which is pretty cool. So we'll put that over to one side. And then we've got Squirtle as well, which is awesome. So those 3 cards will look pretty cool together if we put them in a little display case or something. I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of little spots on the Bulbasaur compared to the others, but we'll put those over to one side for now. Because what we also have, and I did say, it's a much smaller product than usual, and I do think because they haven't released a triple blister for this set, I think this is their answer to triple blisters. As we had the booster bundles, which was Pokemon's answer to the booster boxes that a lot of people want to get their hands on quite early, this is their answer to triple blisters. So it is a bit more expensive. You're looking at around about the £15 to £20 mark. However, these packs are going to become quite expensive. So 15 quid at the moment. If you want to get one of these, put them away. It's probably not the best way to get your hands on 151. I do think at the moment, either the booster bundles, and we can have a look at this in another video if you want. the booster bundles, or the ETB is probably the best way to go, because you do get a promo in that, and you also get all of the actual playable bits and pieces in that as well. So let's have a look through these. We've got a Weedle, we have Zubat, we've got Goldeen, a Ghastly, we've got a Graveler, we've got an Arcanine. Pretty cool. Now have a look at that, because I don't know if we've actually seen this Arcanine card, and this is one of my favourite Pokemon, as you'll all know. Attach up to 2 basic Fire Energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Okay, so it's getting it ready for that second Dynamite Fang attack. So if it can hold out a turn, it is doing that Dynamic Fang, which discard 2 energy from this Pokemon is doing 240 damage. Another one of those cards that looks like it probably would have fit quite nicely into a pre-release box. Speaking of that, we got that Kingler, which I mentioned in the last video. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it, because we did pull some decent cards in that. Magnemite, a Reverse Hollow Rhydon, and a Dragonite. We can get concerned quite quickly with this video, because if we don't start pulling things early on, we have got 2 packs left. So I'm hoping we'll get some decent luck, because like I say, it is expensive. The set itself is going to be an expensive set anyway, as Celebrations was. But we'll go into this pack and hopefully we'll get something decent. Sarah did actually pull the special Altar Charmeleon not long ago. So we've already added that to the collection. The big chase card for me in this set. There are a couple actually. There's the Tangler Kato artwork, which I want to get my hands on. And there's also the Charizard special illustration art, which I really want to get my hands on. I can see a little bit of sparkle, which always throws me off now with these new cards, because they all sparkle. But that does look like a special sparkle. I don't know if you can see in the corner there. There is texture to that sparkle. So fingers crossed, see what we get. We've got that Krabby there. We have Blastoise EX, which we have actually got already. We've got this card. But you know what? That's going to go straight in the trade binder, and I imagine it's going to get traded quite quickly. That Blastoise EX there, that's one of the special illustration arts from this set. All of the starters have a special illustration art for all of the evolutions. And a Venusaur EX, so we've also got the Venusaur special illustration art, so that's pretty cool. So we've got the standard and the normal, and there is your code card. So that was a very, very good pack. Very good pack. We've got a standard, ultra rare, and then we've got that special art rare. I've just noticed the texture on that is awesome as well. I don't know if the light can catch that, but it looks like, yeah, it does quite well. It looks like a whirlpool there around the Blastoise, which is pretty awesome. So we'll put those over to one side, and that leaves us with the last pack from the set. Hopefully that wasn't the pinnacle. This is going to be even better. We're going to get an even better selection here. I can't see any sparkle there, unfortunately, but we've got Nidoran, a Paras, a Voltorb, a Weedle there, a Snorlax, which is the same Snorlax as the ETB promo, however obviously it's got different artwork. We've got Sandslash, I'm not sure whether we've pulled that yet. A Haunter, which was the only, I think, I might be totally wrong here, I think it was the only Tomokazu Kamiya artwork from the Ghastly line that we didn't pull in the ETB video. We've got Dugong. We've got the Pikachu, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome card there. I wouldn't say it's one of my chase cards, but whenever there's a Pikachu on a card, I think it does jump straight up on people's need list, we'll say. But we have got Pikachu there. We've got a Growlithe on there as well, which is pretty cool. We've got a little Growlithe in the corner. Our Psyduck hiding over there. And Nidoran. Obviously the male and female Nidoran running over the tops of those, are they umbrellas? Like parasols there. A Butterfree in the corner, a Jigglypuff. And one thing that I haven't spotted, which I probably should have, I think that's either a Gengar or a Coughing in the corner. I'm thrown off a little bit by the spikes in this corner here. There's some little spikes on the side, which makes me think it's a Gengar. A little bit of a strange Pokemon to throw on a cute card like this. And then we're finishing with a Jolteon. Even better. And the Electric Energy with one. I think there's another one down here. There's quite a few. No, there's just I think there is just the one swirl on there. But with the amount of electric decks that are kicking around at the moment, people are absolutely craving these cards. They really want to get their hands on a lot of these these shiny energy cards. One thing I've just noticed as well, which is pretty cool. It's the little things. It's the little things with Pokemon cards. I don't know if you can spot the where it says energy across the top there. You'd sort of expect it because it's the same colour. But basic shows it up quite cool there. It's actually all across the top there. So all of that yellow, except the actual border, is showing that cosmic foil hollow pattern across the top there. And we'll finish with your code card. So that's not a bad haul, really. I don't think. We had a decent set there. We have only got the 2 rares, which is always a good sign. We had 3 packs and we've got 2 rares, which means there is an ultra rare hidden around in here somewhere, but that's not the only thing that we pulled. Obviously, one of the things that collectors will jump for are these 3 promo cards. And you will have to get this if you want to get every single promo card for, what are we on? Scarlet and Violet. You will need to get every single one of these promo cards. And this is a good way to get it because these promo cards you're not going to get in any other product. And I do think the artwork is quite good for these because the artwork's very, very different. And each one of them, I do think, suits the Pokemon quite well, if that makes sense. Because we've got Charmander here, which is obviously a fire type. One of, I would say, it's my favourite, so I'm one of the hardest of the 3. Yes, I am biased. I do like Charmander, as you all know. So there's hard, thick black lines on there. We go through the Squirtle, which is sort of always the medium range, I like to say. Like the Asda, there are other medium range supermarkets available. The Asda of the Pokemon starters. And then we got Bulbasaur, who's quite soft, and all the line work on that, as you can see, is quite soft and fluffy, which is awesome. I really like how they've done that, to be honest. I really like those set of promo cards. I don't get excited about promo cards too often, but those are some promo cards that are pretty awesome to get our hands on. We did then have some other cards here. So we've got the basic lightning energy there with 1 swirl, and we have got a few of these now. I think we've got about 3 or 4 of these basic hollow energies, which I quite like. I like how they've done this in this set, because sometimes if you don't get any pulls and you get that at the end, it's quite nice. We've got that standard ultra rare there, the Venusaur EX. It's not my favourite of the 3 big starter EXs from this set, but it is pretty decent. It's got 340 HP. The artwork's not too bad. It is just 5-band graphics artwork, so it's one of those 3D effect artworks. The Tranquil Flower ability, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Okay, so it's a little bit of one of those damage not modified. It's a little bit of one of those, what are we going to call it? A bit of a, it's a bit of a healer. If you looked at it in terms of like RPGs, you're looking at your healer Pokemon card there, because even Dangerous Toxwhip isn't doing an awful lot of damage. What it is relying on is that confused and poisoned condition. It's got a massive, absolutely whopping 4 retreat cost as well, which is a strange one, but it is a massive slow Pokemon. Then probably a lot of people's chase card, as I mentioned, is absolutely adorable. This card is the Pikachu special illustration. It's not a special illustration, I think it's just an illustration art. So we've got Pikachu right in the middle there, and it's absolutely adorable. Really cute Pikachu, that is. There's not a lot, I don't think, going on in that Pikachu's mind, I'll be honest. But it is cute, running along the streets there with a few other Pokemon in shot, which is always nice to see. I do like these cards with lots of other Pokemon in them. But the big pull that we got here is that Blastoise EX, which is awesome. It's one of those, the big special illustration arts from this set. You've got the Blastoise, the Charmander, the Charizard, and the Venusaur. We have already got this Venusaur, and I did double check, and this is the first time that we've actually pulled this Blastoise EX, which is pretty cool. We got the Squirtle in the last video. I, for some reason, thought we had the Blastoise in the last video, in the ETB video, but we didn't. We had the Squirtle. So all we're after now is the Wartortle. I am a massive fan of this artwork as well. So it's the same artist that did the Squirtle artwork, and that's something I really like about this set. Every single artist that's doing an evolution line is the same artist through that evolution line. We've got Blastoise here with this. We've got the Venusaur, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur line, which is the same artist. And we've got Tomokazu Kamiya doing the Ghastly line. So that Blastoise card is an awesome card. Really happy to have pulled that. And overall, I do think this is a good set to get your hands on. As I said at the start, these triple, I'm going to call it a triple blister. It is a triple blister. There isn't a triple blister out for 151, so this is the closest we're getting. These triple blisters, we always have some decent luck with. So we did the same today. We got some good luck with this set. So if you do like the content, remember, there's going to be a lot more 151 videos coming to the channel. So hit that like button and drop a comment in the comment section. But if you like the content, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell because there's going to be loads more videos coming to the channel. And until next time, thanks guys.